good by DeZor Rucker.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2024 CIAA post-game press conference. My name is Jaden Hall, your moderator for today. Joining us is head coach Stephen Joyner of Johnson C. Smith University, along with players Ashton Sherrill and Javon Floyd. Before we open up for questions, we'll have an opening statement from the head coach and the players.
What a tale of, a quarter. I think we played a quarter like we're capable of playing. In the first half of the ball game, lost our momentum, lost our continuity, lost our togetherness. Credit to Virginia State, played hard, stayed together at all times, even though they were behind, and got back in the ball game. And of course, second half, we didn't play quite the way we wanted to play.
I feel like we didn't play to our full potential. We kind of fell short on offense. We just couldn't execute, and on defense, we just got to be better on defense as a team.
I feel like we started off good, but down the stretch we just stopped executing overall. We'll now open the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
Aurelio Washington, Sports Information Director. Coach, you had to lead 15-0 in the first half. Kind of talk about what happened, I guess, defensive change. Kind of talk about that.
Lack of proper motivation, lack of proper understanding how to play the correct way. Stop playing together. Ball movement stopped us. We had excellent ball movement the first 10 minutes of the ball game. And so there were a variety of scores. This has happened to us throughout the year. So we've seen it before. It's just disappointing when it happens because we showed early on how well we're capable of playing if we could play 40 minutes like that.
Ashton, kind of talk about this your first CIAA tournament right here, and you scored 19 points. Kind of talk about how it's playing against Virginia State, even though you played them on the road. At home, you played them tough, but how is it different playing here?
I don't really think it's no different. I just feel like what we had going in the first half, it was working, and we went away from that a little bit.
Dominic Mitchell, BSU Sports Media. Coach, I want to talk about the 2-3 zone. If in the beginning, like the first 5 minutes of the first half, when y'all did go up 15-0, you guys sustained them, but they started to make adjustments themselves and started beating the zone. Can you talk to me about what adjustments you could have made? Do you think you should have went to man early or stayed in the zone?
If you look at the second half, we played a number of minutes, second half, man to man. They killed us. They destroyed us. They powered the ball inside. They did their dribble drive. We were confident in our zone defense. What happened was we stopped executing defense. People stopped executing their defensive assignments, going where they were supposed to go. Maybe got tired, got winded, maybe I didn't get enough subs in the game, I don't know. But we stopped doing the things that we were capable of doing. And so therefore, Virginia State was able to finally execute and get done what they needed to do.
And my next question would just be, do you think, I was surprised to not see you guys press today. Do you think you guys should have pressed a little bit when y'all started being behind? Or?
They were blowing past us. I don't know what game you saw, but they were blowing past us in half court set. If we go up and press them at this particular point, they beat us and they got a whole halfway to the basket. They outplayed us. There were no adjustment for people who outplay people, which is purely an attitudinal thing. We don't think we had the proper attitude and motivation to play this ball. It's called for what it is.
Hello, I'm Kassandra Ramsey with Bowie TV Sports. So, looking forward to next season. Like, how will you allow your experience here to prepare you for next season, or what adjustments will you make?
Is that for me or for them?
For you, but they can answer as well.
Well, again, that's why I brought Javon Floyd. Javon is important to what we do and need to do, and we're not getting him on the court a number of minutes. So I had him early on at the CIAA First Media Roundup, and he's here at the last one. He's too important to what we need to do, so we're hoping that he's going to have a good summer, good spring, good summer, and certainly come back ready to play. Had an injury this year, I think it was. That took him back for a little while. but a good, healthy offseason. I'm expecting an outstanding Javon Floyd and a leader within our ranks. Ashton, for his first year, did reasonably well. We had to extend him a little bit more because Javon was out and having some difficulties and whatnot. But certainly, if he can improve on that, his understanding of how to play, and what to do in situations on the court, I think he'll be an outstanding player for us too. We're very young in some regards.
This concludes our press conference. If you have any more questions, please refer to the school sports information desk. Thank you, gentlemen.
You're welcome. Thank you.
My name is Jaden Hall, your moderator for today. Joining us is head coach Lonnie Blow Jr. of Virginia State University, along with players Tremere Brown and Jared Claflin. Before we open up for questions, we'll have an opening statement from the head coach and the players.
Tough game. What a bad story. What a bad start. We're down 15-0, and we didn't hang our heads. I thought the guys just kind of stayed together and basically stayed up. It's tough sometimes when you're down. You start that poorly, you kind of keep the faith. But I thought our guys did a really good job of just hanging in there, kept coming, and eventually, kind of evens itself out. And then once, we kind of got back in the ball game a little bit. I thought we got a little bit of momentum and, started playing a little better on defense, and we got some stops on D and got out in transition. But proud of our guys, just for, showing some toughness, some character, and just continually fight back.
Like you said, we started off slow, but
Slow.
we almost gave Coach a heart attack. But as a team, we came together. Everybody just wanted to be here. Everybody just wanted to come back the next day. Tournament is about surviving in advance, and coming together as a team, we all wanted it. We talked about it the whole week. Coming down 15, I think that's a boost for us throughout the week because it shows that we can come back from anything. But hopefully next game we come out a little harder. But shout out to Trey, shout out to the bigs, rebounding, hustling, really doing a lot for the guards. We was able to come back together as a team and get the dub.
Yes, sir. First off, I just want to say it's a blessing to be here. We've been through a lot of adversity. A lot of people ain't expect us to get this far, but we just head down. We got our head down and we working for sure.
We will now open up the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
John WVSD Radio for Coach. What was going through your mind when it was 15-0 and you were over 10 before?
A lot of things, John. But the one thing that I did know is, it's still a lot of time in the game. When you got that much time left in the game, there's no need to really get worried, stuff like that, because that is a lot of time. And so I knew we had enough time to get back in the game. So I wasn't really going crazy or anything. I just knew we had to get had to make a basket first, and then, get some type of momentum and then start playing better on defense.
What adjustments did you make to overcome your deficit, and how will you use that going forward throughout the tournament?
Well, we started being more aggressive, driving to the basket and attacking the basket. And I thought, initially we started the game shooting too many jump shots. And then we started putting our head down, being a little more aggressive, attacking the basket. And I thought defensively, we kind of switched up our defenses a few times and kind of threw them off a little bit. I thought our zone defense was pretty good most of the night. And we just tried to, kind of switch back and forth depending on their personnel between zone and man-to-man.
Dominique mentioned BSU Sports Media. This question for you, Tremere. 11 points, 14 boards, but it was a collective rebounding gathering for you and your bigs today. Just talk about the aggressiveness on the board, offensively and defensively.
Well, it all comes down to will and want to. I told myself I couldn't sleep last night. I really couldn't sleep, man. I needed it. I just wanted it more. Me and the team, we just had to, put our straps on and go to work.
And another question for you, Coach. What I was very impressed with looking at the game, the 2-3 started y'all off slow. What's the adjustments that you made to start dominating that 2-3 at Johnson C. Smith?
started getting the ball in spots that we wanted to get it.
Number 5, Isaac Person.
Thank you. Hats off to Bluefield and Devin. He had his guys really prepared. I thought they played extremely hard. Their style is a little different than most of the teams in our league. Regardless of what they did during the regular season, we thought there would be a stiff test for us, and they proved to be that. As for my team, just didn't get it done. Just looking at a couple of things that we talked about before the game, 11 assists. We wanted to be around 15 to 18, and if we could stay 12 to 13 turnovers, we'd be all right. We didn't do that, and we were 20 for 32 on the free throw line, but give Bluefield all the credit.
First, I'd like to congratulate Bluefield on a good win. That was a great job by them and their coach. I want to thank Coach Hill for letting me be a part of this program, and thank my family as well as everybody else in Winston around that helped me out throughout my journey. It was a good win by that team. We came out, we did, some things correct, some things wrong, but overall, I'm very satisfied with, the turnout just because, we gave it our all, and I feel like, we went out there and put our heart on the line, so that was a good way to describe it.
First, I'll say good job to Bluefield. Very great team. And, very good player, Jordan Hines, leads their team, played well tonight. I don't really got much to say. I'm down right now. I feel like I let my team down. They put me on the best player, and I didn't do my job, so I feel like it's all me. But like I said, we'll be back. We'll be back next year for sure.
Now we will open up the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
How you doing, Coach? Dominic Mitchell from BSU Media Sports. I just wanted to ask you about the last play of the game. In overtime, you got the pick and roll, and we all would think it would go to Jalen Austin. Can you just talk to me about the play and what happened?
Yeah, I just thought it was a read. That's when we came out of the timeout. We wanted to go ball screen action with Parsons and Austin. I thought it was a read. I thought when Parsons first came off, I thought it was wide open. He waited a little bit, then Austin got covered. Clock running down, he tried to make a play, tried to go to the basket, pump fake, go up strong, got it blocked.
Steve Gator, HBCU Game Day. For coaching the players, you guys last year, you pulled this off 4 games in a row. You knew you're going to have to do the same road again. Do you feel like you guys had the correct amount of confidence? You got a lot of awards and everything the other day. You feel like everybody was focused, a little bit more, beyond that?
Question for you, Jalen. I know you're a senior, so it's the last ride. So just talk about your play today. 34 points, 15 rebounds. That's a hell of a game, despite the loss. But just talk about your play today.
My play today was just off effort and energy, just knowing that this could be my last game. So I'm just a guy that always gonna play like that every game. So for me, I just feel like, that was just my MO, just to give my best effort and give my team the best chance to win. So I just feel like, being able to do that, I can't be mad at the outcome just because I know if I do my part, that's just what I'm supposed to do. That's my job.
Hello, my name is Kassandra Ramsey, and I'm with Bowie TV Sports. And I was going to ask some questions to all three of you. You guys were up at halftime, and I was just ask, like, what was? Do you feel like anything was different during the second half that ultimately led to things being tied up at the end and losing in overtime?
Well, I thought being up by 5 at halftime, that's kind of where we wanted to be. I thought the tempo was great for us. I think when they came out the game and started pressing, I thought it bothered us. We made an adjustment. They would double team Parsons before the ball came in, so we told Parsons to take it out. And I thought that got them out of their pressing mode enough for us to gain the lead and keep it through the first half. I think second half, I thought the tempo was great. I don't think it was too fast, it wasn't too slow. It was kind of how we want to play. I just think there was a stretch where we just couldn't put the ball in the basket. Probably more than 1 or 2 stretches. We went a 2 or 3 minute time lapse and not being able to score. We wanted to get the ball to Austin. We ran a couple of things that we like to run, and either we didn't get good looks, or we got good looks and it just didn't go down. So I thought the tempo was good. I thought we would take control in overtime. I thought the heart of a champion would kind of show, but we just never got to the point where we took control in overtime.
Thank you.
For coach and the players, last year you guys came in, being 100, and this year you were 100. Coach, how do you feel like that played in for you guys this year? And then, looking forward, obviously, Austin is on his way out, but without your right, Mr. Shaw is going to be coming back. Just talk about, the program where it is right now.
It's going to be tough losing this guy right here. I tell you that. I don't even think we can replace him with another Jalen Austin. I don't even think that's out there to how he plays and how hard he plays and how much a team guy he is. So we'll look to this guy right here, Keetron Shaw. We'll look to him, and we'll get some pieces. Recruiting is good right now, but I think overall, being the 100 this year, I think this team, this program was ready for that, to get ahead and try to repeat. But the ball just did not bounce our way. But we'll be back next year.
We have time for one more question.
I'll ask both the players. Jalen, this year, last year, but just what are your thoughts on your career at WSSU, and then Casey, just talk about coming in your second year and what you're hoping to do so you guys won't feel this situation again next year.
My thoughts on my career is very satisfying, just knowing that I was able to obtain 2 championships here with Coach Hill, and then also be able to have the honor of being Player of the Year this year. So I feel like my career, it turned out to be pretty good. I had to look at the good side of everything. So it turned out to be pretty good. Guys like Rob Cologne, Mason Harrell, all those guys before me kind of build my character up and build me up for the type of team we have to be now, and just help me become a leader.
One thing I have to say is about this year, I'm very thankful and glad I got had a leader like Jalen Austin this year, because he was one of the best things that ever happened to me, definitely this year. I came in, I was a young guy, so I was very immature, and he helped me a lot. It got me here where I am now, and another thing I can say is he helped me a lot for next year too. I know what to do next year. I know what it feels to lose and that pain, and just his guidance. I can tell the next up next year, and so we can't go through this again. So I can just say, Isaac and Jalen Austin, I just want to say thank you, bro. Love y'all.
Shot clock violation.
You know, tough day for us. Got off to a 4-star again today, and just can't keep doing that in tournament play. You know, you gotta be ready to play the start of the game, so you're not playing uphill. But you know, again, we got off to a slow start and we're kind of fighting uphill all day long, and you know, made some you know, crucial mistakes. But you know, we still had a chance there late in the game. Play here or there, and you know, it could have been a different outcome, but you know, just got to play better in tournament play, man. You can't be in tournament play and start slow, and just got to play better in tournament play. Got to tip your hat to Claflin. He came out and jumped on us right away. They were ready to play, and you know, at the end of the day, just got to play better. Get the tournament play, got to play better. But you know, proud of the guys. They fought all night, came back several different times, and you know, cut it there near the end and had a chance. But you know, it's the way the ball bounces sometimes. You know, just gotta you know, pick up and move on.
Players.
To piggyback off Coach, we got off to a slow start. That can't happen in tournament play. It happened yesterday. We kind of came back from that 15-0 deficit, but he made an emphasis not to come out and start slow again, but we did it again, and it came back to bite us. I think we did play hard. We fought hard. Down the stretch, I think they wanted it a little bit more than us. We had opportunities to win. I think the last 30 seconds, they missed 4 free throws. We got to grab those rebounds, and then when we came back, we turned the ball over twice. That can't happen if we want to win these games. And the lingering problem for us this year was the turnovers. We had 19 today. That can't happen if you want to win basketball games. So it's tough, especially for the seniors. They don't get another chance to go at it, practice tomorrow, play tomorrow. So it's tough to let them down.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of Coach and Kendall, turnovers, I think that really killed us. And they did come out, and I just think they played harder than us the whole game, all 40.
And now we will open the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
John, I'm in WBST. For Coach, the stat that really jumps out today, guys, is rebounding. Why was it so tough to clear the defensive rebounds today?
You know, the first half they were just more physical than we were. We didn't meet their physicality. Second half, I thought we were a little more physical, but just thought they out-physicaled us the first half, and kind of, you know, they were ready. They did, you know, pushed us around a little bit. You know, they got us on the boards. Again, second half, I thought we competed a little harder on the glass, but, you know, they were better. They were better on the boards, more physical, and quicker to the ball.
First thing, it feels good to be up here with a win. Our guys play extremely hard. We got some work to do with cleaning up some things at the end of the game, but a win's a win, survive in advance, and I thought these two guys beside me played really well tonight, and it was a great team effort. We knew coming into the game, Virginia State was a heck of a team, especially crashing the glass and playing in the paint, and that was our defensive focus tonight, and make sure that we not only competed on the glass, but tried to win the battle on the glass and keep them out the paint as much as possible. And I thought we did a pretty good job in that for a majority of the game.
Proud of my guys, love them to death. We stuck to the scouting report, and we just competed. Through the ups and downs of the game, we stayed together, and I'm grateful for that.
2 more.
Now we will open up the floor for questions. Please state your name and media affiliation.
Coach Dunlap. This is Kyle Andrews, Baltimore Banner. First things first, coming into Baltimore, have you all been able to just enjoy the sights and the sounds, and could you just tell me what you all have done just being here?
Well, first thing done, we've eaten a lot. We've eaten well. We've been here since Sunday, and then having to wait till Thursday to play. The last 2 days have been extremely hard because the guys have been so itchy and antsy to play, and I respect that of my guys. They were just ready to compete, and so we ate a lot, and then we came in and enjoyed some of the games prior to, and we had some good practices leading up. We just bonded and continue to bond and have team bonding. We didn't think to do anything special. It's just, like I said, we ate and broke bread.
What did you all see?
So we went to Moe's one night. The guys love Potbelly. We don't have a Potbelly in Orangeburg, so we've gone there. Chipotle, Chick-fil-A. We had a function. We did have a literacy, financial literacy thing we had to do on Tuesday morning, so that was good for the guys to experience that. Other than that, like I said, we just bonded and just tried to stay locked in and understanding the purpose of why we're here. I think the guys that were here last year understood how long of a wait it was because we played on Thursday night last year. But they were able to talk to the guys, and I didn't have to do a lot of talking. They were able to give them reference points of, just staying focused, just staying locked in, don't worry about the outside noise, distractions, and just try to understand what we came for.